Hello, welcome to Podcast vs. Player. Today we got another review. Today we're looking at the Papalook PA930 HDR 2K webcam. You may have picked up on the B-roll that started the video off that this looks very similar to the Logitech Streamcam, but it's a fraction of the price. The Streamcam I think is about £104, something like that, roughly. And the PA930 is $69.99, so it's considerably cheaper. But is it any good? Is it worth putting your hands in your pocket and splashing out on it? So what we're going to do is we're going to compare the PA930 to the camera I'm currently using, which is a Sony a5-100, and we'll see how it stacks up. Oh, I hit the monitor! What an idiot! You can see from the quality here, it ain't bad. It ain't bad at all. I will say I have touched up some of the brightness, contrast, white balance, etc. It was a little bit washed out to start with. Just to point out, obviously you can only see my finger here, but if you see the wall to the left, it's actually to the right, but the left it's very light purple on the PA930, and it's a bit more vibrant on the a5-100. That's to be expected. This is a mirrorless camera against a webcam, so that's to be expected. But everything else isn't too bad. My jacket, this green is dark green, so everything is a bit brighter. That can all be touched up in post. You can do it via OBS or whatever software you're using. But I found this to be the best balance for the color scheme that's available on the camera. This particular window is running at 1080p 60 frames a second, just like the Sony a5-100 is, so it's an even match. But the Papalook does go up to 2K, but you only get 30 frames a second, so depending on how smooth you want your footage. We'll jump across and see it in full screen. Wow, there we go. You can see my grey hairs. That's not great. But yeah, so whilst the colour scheme is a little bit, I don't want to say washed out, because it's not. The colours are very good. Like the red on the chair shows up very, very well. I do actually like this as a light green. It's dark green. As you can see, in 30 frames a second, it's still pretty good, but you get a little bit of blur. So it's not too noticeable. If you had this as a picture-in-picture display, you're not really going to notice. I don't know which camera I'm looking at now. But I would recommend sticking to the 1080p 60 frames a second. If you are streaming, you're not going to be streaming over 720p anyway, so you're kind of just using more bitrate for the sake of it. But we'll jump back to the comparison screen. There we go. So what do I think? I think it's brilliant. £70 is absolutely fantastic. There's a wealth of different things you can use this for as well. I personally think the quality is good enough as a main A cam, but you could also use it as a B cam. So if you want to have something set facing the other way, like pointing at you at the side, you can flick across. You could have it pointing down for reviews and stuff. It's got a lot of potential, and for £70 it is it's like I say, it's just over half the price of the Logitech Streamcam. You get a lot of stuff in the box. Let me just jump over to my little list. So obviously you get the PA930 webcam itself, obviously, but you also get a tripod. So if you want to have it mounted somewhere else, it does come with a built-in stand that you clip to the top of your monitor, which is currently how it's being utilized now. But you also get a privacy cover and a cleaning cloth, so you can keep the lens nice and clean there. It's genuinely it's a terrific webcam, and if you are just starting out in, if you want to do YouTube videos or you want to do Twitch streams or anything like that, this is a fantastic bargain for what it is. So the lens on the PA930 is a fixed focus lens. There's no autofocus on there, so you're probably not going to want to use it for reviews and close-ups and stuff, because it's not going to it's going to have a tough time focusing. For using picture-in-picture display stuff like this, it's perfect. It's tracking everything as it should be, and it looks great. And again, you can tinker around with all the settings and stuff. So if you want to have it brightness, higher or lower, contrast, white balance, hue, all that kind of stuff, you can do all that. The biggest difference looking at this is the A5100 looks quite muted, but this chair that isn't as bright as the PA930 is making it out to be. I wish it was. That'd be beautiful. Again, this jacket is dark green, not super bright like that one. It's really awkward, but it's fantastic. Quality is so good. If you're using this for like conference calls and stuff, I'd probably say it's even overkill for that. But if you want to look good, this is the one to go for. So do I recommend it? 100% yes. I'm actually going to set this up as a secondary B cam. It's going to replace my old camera that I use for different shots and stuff, because I think this is absolutely brilliant. So if you was going to be using this as a secondary B cam, you can have the footage. You can put it anywhere because it comes with a tripod. You've got a very flexible amount of places where you can put it. Even the clip, to be fair, if you've got something to do a clip to, but you can have that. So you've got your main cam and then you've got your B cam, so you can get lots of different angles for your reviews and stuff like that. I think it really is a very good webcam. And I'd say the biggest gripe is just the autofocus, and as long as you're using it as I suppose as your picture-in-picture play, if you're doing let's plays, or again if you're doing reviews like this, but as long as you've got another camera for product shots, you've got absolutely nothing to worry about. If you want to see more, head over to the website, which is podcastversusplayer.com. You can check us out all over the place. There's loads of other reviews. There's a full written review of the PA930 up on the website. There's more photos and stuff, and a lot more in-depth information in there. So if you wanna go and check that out, it'd be much appreciated. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by, and let us know what else you want us to take a look at. See you in a bit. Bye. I'm gonna hold up this Pokemon card box that my son got from McDonald's. Oh my god. Look, HDR. I f***ed it. I've absolutely f***ed it. I haven't actually looked at these side by side. That's a f***ing lie. I absolutely have, because I've set this up. Why would I say that? Who dares text me in the middle of a review? How unprofessional. Let's use the booklet that came with the webcam. So if I hold this up to the screen, I used a white thing. Why would I use white? There's a massive light in front of in front of me, so it's just got to show up. So let me find something else. The focus, let's jump back, shall we? God. Let's just start it again. Get rid of this box. So, in a nutshell, this has been a shambles.